Hello, everyone.
Hi there.
It is Sid and V.
With Judicious Mockery.
And we are back with some more Master Detective Archives Rain-Code. When we last left off,
we delved right into the mystery labyrinth.
Right into it.
And blew all of my theories completely out of the water.
Yeah.
And now I have no idea what's going on.
Because we actually proved systematically that none of the people that we suspected could be the killer.
Yep. Every single person's innocent, which begs the question, did I do that?
Ooh, was it Yuma?
Could have been Yuma the whole time.
Was it Desahiko?
Could have been Desahiko. Could have even been our lovely Death
Shinigami. I mean, we know that she likes dead people, so honestly,
what would hold her back?
Not super out of the blue.
Hey, let me ask you this, V. What's convenient?
Hocus pocus.
Zom or Hocus-Pox?
Hocus-Pox.
Anything else we should mention in the recap? I'm going to choose this just to see what happens.
Well, I think the most important thing is to see what Hocus-Pox gets us.
You're so right.
Your voice amplified and echoes across the area.
Okay.
That's it?
Yep, that's it. Now hurry up and pick another one, Master.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, that didn't do it.
But yeah, so we went through, they gave us 3 different how-done-it paths.
And
each of them led us to dead ends.
Yes.
Because we're sort of considering everything independently, and it's leading to all these contradictions and paradoxes.
But really, it all goes to support my theory, which I'm only more convinced of, which is that all 3 of the sort of primary suspects worked together.
So yeah, we'll have to see what. Right as of now, we've finished off the 3 paths we could go down. None of them led us anywhere, so we don't really know what we have left to do. So let's, I guess, find out.
Yeah, let's see where she takes us when we Zomplis.
And we are
Zommed.
Right on back to the start.
Dang. But we know these answers.
We do.
Now that I think about it, wasn't that the 3rd route?
It sure was, Desahiko. You can count. Well done.
Just to recap, how was the poison mixed into the glass? It was painted on with a paintbrush after the play had started. How was the poison brought to the theater hall? We know that that's, what's her name?
Yoshiko.
Yoshiko in her little pouch in the glass. And how was the poisoned glass chosen? They were mixed up on stage by the 2 actresses. And then, what's her name?
Kurine
spotlit the one that Karen wound up taking. I never forget Karen.
But we know that neither of them could actually have
known which one, because they did turn their back when the other mixed them.
Well, no, I mean, we know that Kurine couldn't have actually poisoned the glass.
Correct.
And we know that Yoshiko couldn't have gotten the glass on stage.
Correct.
So they're, exonerated, right?
Yeah, obviously. They couldn't have performed the entire killing.
Exactly.
What's going on? They're all dead ends.
What does it mean, Shinigami?
It seems that even though we tried to solve every how, we can't figure out who the culprit is.
Tough.
Oh, come on! Then what was the point of our great adventure?
And
there was no point.
The thing that was entirely lacking last episode that we haven't even touched was the initial murder from 6 months ago.
We have not talked about Aiko's murder. Or Aiko's death. We don't.
Aiko's death.
The peacekeepers say it's a suicide.
Completely unsuspicious means. Right. Which obviously my theory is that Karen killed her.
That is your theory, yes.
With a brick.
I've told you this a dozen times already. Even dead ends are precious clues. Because of them, you figured out that examining the murder method won't lead you to the culprit.
Of course.
Of course.
See?
A horse is a horse, of course,
of course. Progress. Great work, Shinigami.
Yeah, well done, Shinigami.
It was all Shinigami and not me at all. That's true.
Shinigami did it all.
Anyway, we have to view this case from a different perspective.
Like what? Whoa. Whoa.
Ah, dang.
Whoa.
I have to climb that?
I suppose that's your different perspective.
Whoa.
To answer your question, Not exactly.
Cool. Cool. But in a way, yes.
In a way, yes, but
Really?
also no.
Walking on another side.
Well, if we keep moving, then...
Were you trying to see if you could run off?
Yeah. I can't.
Intrusive voices.
Look, it's a new route!
Ah, here we go.
Shoot.
Why? We moved from how to why.
And now we're getting immediately into my question.
Fair. Yuma gets to have all the fun.
From where I'm at right now, my theory is the incident happened because Karen killed
Aiko.
Aiko. And Aiko's friends were exacting revenge.
Why are you jealous of this?
The question is, why did this happen? I guess we're on the why done it route.
Wait, did White done what now?
It's about the reason why the case occurred. Meaning, this is the route where we seek the motive. Looks like we need to focus on figuring out the culprit's motive from here.
Yeah, I know cases always deal with motive, but wouldn't it have been better to start with this route from the get-go?
Well, we only know this route is important because we cleared out the how routes. That's how it goes when it comes to solving mysteries and dungeons.
Oh, sorry, I guess that's how it is. You're absolutely right, Shinigami.
She is absolutely right.
Classic.
Let's keep going for now.
That's just something you should accept as a general principle. Running along. That's trippy as hell.
Before we figure out the culprit's
Ooh.
motive, what
Cool.
kind of person was Cotton anyway?
A murderer.
Was she cute?
That is the
Yes.
kind of person she was.
But more important,
Yes.
she was
Yes.
next in line to be star of the theater club. She was considered to be the best actress among the club's current members.
So the culprit was envious because she was so popular. They killed Cotton so they could become the star instead.
I don't know why I keep thinking that
I don't
Aiko's
think
name
it's
is
that
like
simple.
Aioli.
Aioli?
I keep putting an L where the K goes, which results
6
in
months
Aol,
ago, the
like
leading
something
member
like
of the
Aioli.
theater club
It's
also
not
died in a
that.
separate
That's
case.
incorrect.
Top actresses dying one after another? Is their club cursed or something?
Yes.
Oh, I
The
can't
name
do
of
the thing I
student who
wanted to do.
died was Aiko. Her death was ruled a suicide by jumping off the school, but Kurumi doubted that was the case.
Kurumi, huh? She's alright.
All right. Anyway, I doubt it's a coincidence for people to die in such quick succession. This case may have been triggered by Aiko's death.
This hallway is messing with my
so if we
brain
find the
right
truth
now.
behind Aiko's death, maybe we can figure out the motive in this
That's
case.
not gonna help. Sorry.
The truth behind Aiko's death.
Look who it is.
Look!
Is
Where's
that
she going?
Aiko?
For sure.
She's cute too. Let's go talk to her. She's about to get a taste of my full and undivided attention.
Ew.
That's not what she wants, I
You
don't
can
think.
already tell women will be his downfall.
Yes.
I mean, of course.
Oh well, it's not like you're any better off with yours truly, Master.
She's so
That's
self-aware.
true.
Was that Yasuhiko?
I don't think so.
Gotta go. Gotta go right now.
Concentrate, concentrate!
Wow. My boy's getting his cardio
He
in.
really is. Ooh, damn.
This is bad. The ground's giving way beneath our feet.
Yeah, I can tell.
Aiko!
Do you have to like swing on the chandeliers or something?
Let's
Probably.
hurry and catch her. I love the tragic type.
Not the fingies.
Fingies.
We're trying
Ooh.
to figure out the truth behind her death.
Good luck, Master!
I
Can I
even
just
know
hop
how
on
to
your
move-
back? Oh, it's this.
I don't even know how to move my fingers like that.
No, it's tricky.
Was
Aiko's death 6 months ago suicide or homicide? Obviously homicide. Can you imagine if that was wrong?
It was suicide,
6
that's
months
it.
ago was
Nothing more to
actually a
it.
result of murder.
Where was Aiko murdered?
This is the answer.
I'm actually not positive. That might be wrong.
What did you pick?
Flower bed? No, that's
The
right.
location of Aiko's murder is the flower bed.
I couldn't remember. There doesn't appear to be any. If my memory is correct, there's just blood on her head and on the brick. But presumably, my theory was they got the brick from that spot, bludgeoned her, and put it back.
Right.
Which, technically they could have done that, gone to the roof, and then carried her body down. But it doesn't seem like her body fell.
Right.
So this is the path of least resistance. What weapon? Brick. Poison. Brick.
This is the answer.
What if there was no brick up there?
What if it was poison?
The brick with Aiko's
That would
blood
be
on it
tough,
had a
no
very
brick.
unnatural splatter pattern. After the culprit hit her with the brick, they returned it to its original position.
I think I literally said this is a very unnatural splatter pattern when we first looked at it.
You either said splatter pattern or you just said something. You said like the blood spatter. Like you definitely mentioned something about like blood spatter.
I think I said splatter pattern because that is a phrase we would use a lot in mock trial back in the day.
Yep, for sure.
Who murdered Aiko?
Aiko?
Karen.
This is the answer.
Prove
Aiko's
it.
death was not a suicide by jumping, and Cotton clearly lied in her testimony.
Yup.
How
Cotton
could you,
killed
Karen?
Aiko.
Tough. That was a perfect run.
That was a perfect run.
All right, let's keep following her, Yuma.
I can tell Aiko's death wasn't a suicide from the evidence photos. Her shoes were neatly placed on the roof, but there was dirt on them that looked like it came from the flower
Oh,
bed.
true. I don't know if we never inspected those specifically, but I feel like we got a close-up photo like this.
We've definitely seen this close-up photo, but
And
we
I didn't
haven't
even
like
notice
inspected
the
them
dirt.
necessarily.
I think Aiko was told to meet at the flowers behind the school building and then murdered there.
And presumably they then took the shoes and put them on the roof so that it would appear to be a suicide.
So the shoes were taken to the roof afterwards.
The murder weapon is likely a brick from the flower bed.
Splatter pattern.
The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern. If she fell from above and hit her head, the blood stain wouldn't get cut off in that way. I'm sure that after the culprit hit her with the brick, they returned it to its original position.
Indeed.
But do you have evidence that Karen did it?
Yeah, how do you know it was Karen?
If Aiko didn't die from jumping, Cotton's testimony makes her highly suspicious.
Yup. She heard a thud? No, you
She
didn't.
said she heard something fall and went to inspect it.
I get it. Hearing a sound that never happened means she's obviously lying. Karen lied. And the reason why she lied?
Because she did the murder.
She made it appear like Aiko jumped. If that's the case, then the one who killed Aiko is Cotton.
Wow, a lot of stairs.
A cardio boy. Excuse me.
I gotta open this door.
Oh, we're on the roof now, huh?
We are on the roof. Well, bye.
She disappeared. Damn it. I can't even help the girl who needs it most.
Help her? She was dead long before you could help her.
Yeah, I don't really know that there was much you
Anyway,
could do at this point.
This must be the roof Aiko supposedly jumped from.
Hey, why did Karen kill Aiko? I thought an all-girls school would be more sunshine and rainbows than murder.
If a brick was used as the murder weapon, then it could have been an impulsive crime. So Cotton might not have been planning to kill Aiko when she called her there.
You mean they were talking and it turned into a crime of passion? That's so cliche.
Maybe they were discussing their acting careers. They had a disagreement and it turned to violence.
Well, if this caused the other murder case, then is the motive revenge?
Yeah, they weren't fighting over Aiko's spot. They wanted to get back at Karin for taking it away.
It being Aiko.
Taking it away, yeah.
Meaning the culprit is whoever cares the most about Aiko?
Haven't you seen the photos? They all care about her.
But who cares the most?
Then which of the suspects is it? In fact, where do we even go from here? We got the motive, but there's still no path.
This is different from the other dead ends. I think there's a mystery around here.
Something must be hidden here.
All right, let's sleuth the clue.
What's hidden?
Let's look into the distance.
Hey, check it out!
Is that the how roots we were looking for?
We're so high up. When did this happen?
Master, look over there!
What's that? It doesn't seem connected to anything else.
Which means that could be the Who location.
So the true culprit is over there then? But how do we reach it? It's not connected to any other route.
You notice anything about the roots?
They're interconnected.
That they are.
What, are you freezing up? Scared of heights or something?
Oh, it's not that. About those 3 routes.
A pen? You carry that around with you all the time?
Right,
Yes.
That's not insane. Some people carry pens.
No one does.
He has like pockets.
I've never even heard of a pen.
Of course. Who knows when I'll be asked for my autograph?
It's a reason to do it, I guess.
Done.
Wow.
Isn't it perfect? I'm just as good at drawing maps as I am at remembering a pretty face.
This is the how roots when seen from above, right? What about it?
You can see all the dead ends.
There's something
This
pretty
is a
obvious about it.
dungeon, right? So maybe there's some secret paths in here.
Secret paths?
See? If you look at it this way, doesn't it all seem like the same road?
It does indeed.
You're right. The 3 how roots are connected into a single route all the way to the who room.
True.
Wait, all 3 are connected?
What do you mean?
What?
That's it. I think I've got it. That's the hidden truth behind the how route.
I really like. I know I was talking last episode about the theming of this mystery labyrinth and how I like they made it more like school specific. I really like how the layout of the mystery labyrinth also plays a role.
Shows the thematic intertwining of the different
Right.
questions.
Yeah, like this is really the only mystery labyrinth that they like use the structure of the mystery labyrinth in a meaningful way.
To make the point.
Right. And I
Yeah.
think that that's something that like if they do make future games in this like franchise,
They should
lean more into because I
Yeah.
think it's a really cool like the whole idea of this mystery labyrinth being this physical space. You can do a lot with that.
Well, and like I was before we came across this in this episode, in the last episode, I was commenting that they were considering each one in isolation when they were all intertwined.
Correct.
And so it fully clicked into place for me when I saw that they were connected, right? That was the point that they were trying to make, is that each path is its own individual question, but it all plays into the greater whole.
Right.
So it's a cool way to demonstrate a concept.
Yeah, I agree.
There's only one explanation for how the victim could have been poisoned.
What? Seriously?
Not bad. You finally made yourself useful.
Well done.
Yay! Shinigami complimented me. I love you, Shinigami.
No,
Wasn't
not the
I a
fingers.
Good boy. I deserve a treat, right?
He's dead now.
Tough.
If you think you've got this, I'll back you up. Lay it all out.
Oh, you know what time it is.
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Why no?
I I'm so bad at this one.
But what if the answer's rope?
I was so bad at it. I couldn't get over. No, the answer was string, wasn't it?
But what if the answer this time is rope?
Whoa. Double letters? Nuh-uh.
You ready to play
The
this?
only way the crime was caused by having a accomplice? Dang it.
Go, go, go!
So here's the problem with there's the one ability that lets you make this slower.
Yeah.
Is it does give you a little more time to get it, but if you miss it, it takes like forever
Yeah,
for it to come back
that makes
around
sense.
again. You got that one so fast. Well done. And she poses for you now. Look at that.
That's right. Accomplices.
Interesting. See, I was starting to doubt myself because the word was accomplice. But he's saying accomplices. And I think the singular versus plural makes a difference there. I was starting to think, originally I said if there was one person who wasn't involved, it was
Kurane.
yes. Kurame?
Kurane.
Kurane. I'm so bad with names. But now I think that Waruna plays a role that is the easiest to depict as playing a role without realizing she's playing it. Right? But then again, she shuffled the glasses more slowly than normal. Like, clearly something was up. At any rate, I still think it's all right.
The truth of this case is that Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane were all accomplices and committed this crime together.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Positively.
Accomplices? But don't they hate each other's guts?
Of course.
Doesn't matter.
It's the truth. I realized it once you drew this map, Tetsuhiko. The 3 How routes that we explored were all dead ends. Each of them were suspects, but they were all ruled out because of certain details of the case.
For doing the whole crime as a whole.
Exactly.
That makes sense. If we look at them separately, we get dead end. But by connecting all 3 routes like this, and looking at it as a single criminal act, it clearly becomes one path forward.
They were accomplices that committed a single crime.
This murder would have been impossible to commit alone. We figured that out during the How route. But if the 3 of them worked together, they could make it possible.
Minecraft.
Dang.
What's this?
Oh, is that to like pick the walls down?
Maybe.
Yes, we're supposed to break the wall?
Yeah.
Sounds like fun. I'm in.
It's all thanks to my help, don't you think?
No.
And don't you forget it.
You're
We
the
have
one
already
who's going to
forgotten
forget
it.
Anyway, let's check it out.
Anyway.
We have to make sure we're on the right track.
Kamaazi.
Master got blown to pieces.
Ooh.
Oh no.
That's what happens when you use a sacrifice spell.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do.
So it's game over.
Ooh.
Time to return to the title.
What if they actually game overed us?
Well, that's what I want to do. But I'll give you one more try and take you back to the selection.
What if you do it again?
Be sure to pick the right one next time, okay?
Have
How
you done
tempted
it?
are you?
I mean, not that tempted because I don't want to go back to the loading screen. But have you done it?
I have not.
Should we do it?
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Should we save?
We can't save from this screen.
We can't save. We can't save.
Not from this selection screen here.
Should we-
Apparently we can.
Should we save?
Just kidding. I apparently lied.
Let's save.
Sure, why not?
No.
Ooh,
Okay, I'm not
that's
doing
tough.
it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. This would be so annoying to replay.
Just
do you know how?
Just
do it?
Just do it.
Do you know how long it would take to
Just
replay?
do it.
All right.
I'll watch and wait.
Was that wrong?
I'll watch and wait.
Oh,
Sorry, I'll pick again.
Oh, okay.
okay, there we go.
All right.
All right.
It was worth a shot.
See, as much as we didn't want to get a game over, it would have been better if we did.
Yeah.
That would have been epic.
That would have been crazy.
The game would have auto-saved recently, though. We would have been
Okay.
able to jump back in, no problem.
Okay.
By separating the house, the three of them divided up the tasks that needed to be done to pull off the murder. Don't you think so, Yuma?
Yeah, I think it's the only way.
Ah! We die so much.
We do die so much.
You sure sound confident.
How did the three work together to pull off an impossible crime?
Solve. We have to expose the secret behind their complicity.
Yes, we do.
How exactly they cooperated together and the timeline of the crime.
Got it. The timeline, huh? Then the first thing to discuss is...
We just have to follow the sequence of events, right? So we gotta figure out where the poison came from.
Come on, hurry up and decide.
The same line.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask her anymore. All right. So no.
One quick thing that I don't... this is another badly worded thing.
Okay.
These three questions, 2 and 3, are what they say. But what are you doing?
Running around.
So questions 2 and 3 are what they say. Question
Yeah.
1 is kind of miswritten. Question 1 is not how was the poison mixed into the glass. Question 1 is I mean, it is how was the poison mixed into the glass, but that kind of... It's more asking, how did poison end up in the glass on stage?
How did the poison?
How did poison end up in the glass on stage is more what it's asking.
Okay.
That's probably a better way of phrasing it.
Does that change which one I go into first, or are you just giving me a heads up?
That does affect the order of these things. It ties into an earlier question that you had about it seeming like 2 of these were done by the same person.
Oh, okay. So poison brought into the theater hall is our nice girly. This is Warrena getting the glass in theory, and then this is which I think makes sense because if I'm remembering the sorry, this is the spotlight. If I'm remembering the diagram, the line that we're running up goes red, blue, yellow. I think. So
Let's
we're gonna
find
try.
out.
Do I have to do this in order?
You do, yeah.
Okay.
You're supposed to pick the first one right now.
Okay. Then I believe it's this.
How was the poison brought to the theater hall? You sure about that?
Will it let me go into the wrong one?
Let's start with
don't
the poison
know.
being brought to the theater hall. Their conspiring began with how was the poison brought to the theater
But do
hall.
you also kind of see what I'm saying about like the
Yeah, this
like,
is how does it
slightly
get into the
different
room.
wording
The
is
other's
like,
how does it get onto the stage, not how the poison gets in the glass.
saying like how is poison mixed into the glass?
Makes it seem like the preparation before anyone starts moving.
Right, but what it's really saying is like how did poison end up in the glass?
In the glass on stage.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's a really
That's another
nice
thing, is it just
towards
says the
very
glass.
end.
Right.
So let's blast through it.
Hey, wait!
Gotta go.
Destiny
Hilarious.
go.
The poison to the theater hall was Yoshiko, right?
Yup.
Yeah, the poison neutralizes after 30 minutes, so it had to be brought into the theater during the show. As the production assistant, only Yoshiko could have done it. Looking back, the reason they chose poison as the murder weapon was to establish an alibi.
The poison was only active for 30 minutes, which gave the other girls an alibi.
Yoshiko went to the lab for the poison as soon as the performance began. She had the extra glass hidden in her bag, and after she brushed poison onto it, she put it back in her bag and returned to her seat in the front row as if nothing happened.
The problem is, what happened next?
Oof. That's tough.
You're off, Master.
Yeah.
What's our question?
What did Yoshiko do with the poisoned glass after bringing it? Handed it to Warna. Oh, right, because it's how they collaborated, and it's going into... Right.
Isn't this the how was the poison mixed into the glass root?
Sure
Wow.
is.
It really connected.
Indeed.
And that's why.
Right. Let's keep going and reach the
Do you remember when we were in the last route, you actually saw two different like brick walls?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Whoa! Again? Hey, you said Yoshiko handed the poison glass over to Waruna, but Waruna was performing on stage, right? How could she receive the glass while on stage?
How?
The only time I can think of is when they turned off the lights.
Blackout.
Yoshiko sat on the right edge of the front row close to the wings, where the actors enter and exit from scenes. She probably stood up when the lights went out and left the poisoned glass near the right wing.
True.
Even if she couldn't get on stage, she could at least do that within 5 seconds. Then, Warna picked up the glass and hid it under her costume. The costume check happens before the performance, so she got around that by receiving the cup during the performance.
And then she could switch it when she went over to that table.
Yeah.
I see. So they passed the baton during the 5 seconds the lights were out.
So they each only had to do like half of the distance.
Right.
As much as the rest of the play.
But what happened after that? Suppose Waruna did get the poison glass. How did she swap it with the real glass while the play was still ongoing?
A few moments after the blackout, there's a scene where Waruna approaches the shelf. It only lasts 2 or 3 seconds, but Waruna's hands on the shelf are completely hidden from the audience. At that moment, Waruna could have switched out the original glass with the poisoned one.
So they used the play itself for their seemingly impossible crime. Talk about guts. This is something only thespians could pull off.
Theater kids, you know?
Theater kids. We all know.
Classic.
We know what theater kids are like.
Shinigami? Isn't there a safer way down?
No.
Master, hurry up and break this one down too.
What's our question here?
So many deaths.
How was the poison glass chosen?
All right, we got this one too.
Only a bit more. Let's keep going.
Wait, can't we take a break?
This should be
No.
a very short run. I can see it. And it's not. That doesn't make any
This
sense.
is the final one. It's the how was the poison glass chosen?
We were literally like 10 steps away from the
It's
wall.
exactly as we solved it before. Kurune told Karin beforehand to take the glass the spotlight hits first. And then, after confirming the poisoned glass from the catwalk above, the spotlight was pointed directly at it.
And that's the method behind the murder weapon.
Method sounds more like madness if you ask me.
That solves this
Oh,
mystery.
Shinigami.
Almost reached the truth.
We're so close to the truth.
So
Seriously?
close.
That's terrible.
Why terrible?
Why?
Because I haven't gotten Shinigami to fall for me yet.
True.
That's not gonna happen, even if you stay here for 100 years. In fact, I basically keep your guns.
Oh, you're pretty far from it.
Yeah,
Tough.
that's you got a ways to go.
Beyond the hate, there could be love.
You know, some people say that
It's kinda
hate
like
and love are.
traveling the globe. You and I can go in opposite directions, but eventually we'll meet.
They're like two sides of the same coin.
Maybe not this time.
That's a stretch.
I feel sick.
This is the last wall.
What's the question this time?
What do we got?
Who murdered
Karen?
Karen?
Ready? Let's solve this this thing.
All of them, 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 all of them. All of them. Can you imagine missing that?
Yeah, I know. At this point, that'd be pretty tough.
Yes, it fell.
And behind that door is the Who Room.
Whoville.
Finally made it.
Whoville.
Of
Time
who's.
to end this, Master.
All right. Let's see what this finale is.
What do we got coming up? In the Who room. Ooh, we got all 3 of them.
Hi, ladies.
Looks like all the culprits are here. But
They're
Sad.
sad. They're big
why
sad.
do they look so sad?
Well, they didn't want to do this.
How boring. You call yourselves the final bosses of the Mystery Labyrinth? Then start acting like it. Might as well guard the truth till the end at this point.
Tough.
There.
Yeah, Yuma's having a little bit of a realization here.
Whether they're not happy to have done this and they did this out of grief for their friends. For their friend. Here we go.
Okay, as a reminder,
Yeah.
tackle walls,
Tackle balls,
kick balls,
kick balls,
jump spikes.
jump spikes. Sorry. Tackle walls, kick balls, jump spikes.
Correct.
All right. Now remind myself of the controls.
Oh, hey, Shinigami.
Perfect. It's a vor thing.
Weird how we get 2 distinct vor things in a mystery labyrinth.
Okay. Tackle walls, kick balls, jump spikes.
Let's do this, Master. No,
Jump.
That's a wall.
Oh, tackle. Whoops.
no, there weren't any accomplices.
Tackle walls.
Recording. Stop.
Kick.
There's
Tackle.
no reason for us to
Tackle.
team up.
Oh god. No reason for us to team up. Poison that to be used in crimes murder. I'm guessing this is the idea is like motive, right?
I mean, that's
By
what it
reason.
sounds like.
You're wrong. Huh? Come on.
You did it, Master.
Tackle, kick, jump. Tackle, kick, jump. Oh,
Yeah.
Let's do it, Master. Shut
Kick.
up. Don't come any closer. I did it all alone. I don't know about the others. Don't come any closer. There's nothing connecting us.
All of these are going to be a photo, I think.
You're wrong. Huh? Come on.
Photo. Friendship.
You did it. Great job.
That's right.
Here I go.
And these will be the jumpies, and then it'll be the photo.
Shut up.
Look at that leap.
Wait. Stop telling lies. Please, leave me alone. Shut up. We have nothing to do with each other.
That ain't true.
Yeep. It's the water gun.
Come on.
You all used to play water tag together.
What's going on here? I thought they hated each other.
No, that probably isn't true.
Huh? do you mean by that?
As she's booking it.
Put
Yeah.
together the 3 photos they each have.
What? So they're all in the same picture?
What?
That's the truth.
Oh my
A group
goodness.
photo?
No way. I thought it was 3 distinct pictures.
For mercy, let's do this, Master! No!
Tackle.
No!
Kick.
No!
Jump.
Stay
Tackle.
away! Stop messing with
Tackle. Kick.
me!
Kick.
Stop! Stop! Stop it!
We got all 3 of them now.
Get away from me! Please! Go away! There is no bond between us!
No bond.
And it's going to be the group photo.
The group photo.
Is the truth of the case.
Well,
Well,
that's that.
seems like we've arrived at the truth here at the end of this mystery labyrinth.
Oh, it's going to be sad, though. We're all sad girl in here.
It's time for the
This
sad.
is just a guess. But you 3 weren't actually on bad terms with each other, were you?
Sid, what chapter is this?
This is chapter 2, and even
What do we know
numbered
about even numbered chapters?
We know it's sad.
We know they're sad.
We know it's sad through and through.
In fact, it was all an act to get revenge for Aiko.
Noble. Well, well executed.
Yeah, pretty well executed.
Ill acted,
Yeah,
but understandably motivated.
You all cherished the same picture with her.
Cutting out everyone else is pretty brutal.
well,
It's a little brutal, no?
it is. I think that was the point.
Like post, yeah, it's like it's just us. I hate those other girls.
Right.
But
It was originally a single photo of you all together, with Aiko in the middle. You were all close friends.
And when you connect the pictures together,
Look at that.
weird.
It's crazy.
everyone is there, smiling.
It's a hell of a coincidence.
So, why?
Come on, we've got work to do before you get all sappy. Let's go. One more push and we'll be done with this labyrinth.
One more push. What more do we have to do?
What would a hero do?
Of course.
Of course.
The final comic.
A real defender of justice would defeat evil here and now and be done with it.
But
But I'm no hero. All I want is the truth. And the truth is right here. So why go any further? Will solving this mystery really make anyone happy?
It's a good question.
Master, do you sympathize with them? That's not something a detective should do. Your job is to solve mysteries, isn't it?
I'd argue that a true detective is
Understanding.
understanding, human, softened by a comprehension of people's complexities and motives.
Or
If
just to
so,
solve
You
mysteries.
have to expose the truth.
Or just a mystery solving robot.
You have to prove it in a way anyone can understand and anyone can see.
Yeah, that aside, we are in a very compromised situation back home.
That is true.
So that certainly kind of plays into what we have to do here.
Wow, look at Desahiko right now. His hands are... He's clenching his fist so hard that he's shaking.
Vibrating.
He is not pleased with this situation.
Detectives aren't defenders of justice. They're defenders of truth.
Defenders of truth.
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case.
He's calmed down a little with his arms crossed.
Yeah.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That is the WDO's creed.
It's easier said than done.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
angry again.
Yuma, if you can't do it, I can take your place.
Oh?
No, I'll do it.
See, that's what I'm saying about Desahiko.
Yeah. He's
He's
nice
a
on the
bro.
inside. He's a bro.
I'll take responsibility. I'll see this through.
All right, ladies. Sorry about it.
A silent curtain call. Deduction.
denouement.
Denouement.
All right.
What do we got?
Okay. We've got... Oh, does it not caption them? Oh, it does. Karen and Aiko argue. Karen shoves Aiko. That's when Aiko steps into the flower bed. What weapon did Karen use? Oh, God. Sorry.
You do that every time.
Yeah, for sure. How do I cycle through them?
X.
Ah. Karen sneaks up behind Aiko, brick in hand. Impulsively beats her to death. Replaces the brick, begins faking Aiko's death. Runs off with Aiko's shoes. The corpse is located from the rooftop. Karen looks down from the rooftop. What was Aiko's cause of death disguised as? A Sui. We don't have that unlocked.
Looks like maybe not.
Dang. Alright, we'll come back to this. Etheria Academy Theater. Theater before the performance began. Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane get into position. A greeting by Karen. Yoshiko leaves during the performance. Yoshiko travels through the hallway. Where was Yoshiko headed? Hang on. I want to see what this is. What did Yoshiko apply to the glass? Yokisho. Applies poison. Well, I guess there's that. Preparation complete. Yoshiko returns to the theater. Yoshiko resumes watching the performance. The stage goes dark. Yoshiko places the poison glass on the stage. Waruna retrieves the poison glass. Waruna hides the poison glass in her costume. Waruna goes to the cupboard mid-performance. What did Waruna do?
What did Waruna do?
Now this is...
WWWD.
She
Or sorry,
swaps the glasses.
WDWD.
Swaps the glasses. Kurane watches Waruna's actions from above. Now let's see what we did here. We've got poison. We've got chem lab. Suicide by jumping. So let's actually go back. This is suicide by jumping. Shoes placed. Aiko's death looks like suicide by jumping. And then we can jump ahead to here. So we have, where was Yoshiko headed? That is the chem lab. Yoshiko enters the chemistry room. And what did Yoshiko apply to the glass? Poison. Poison applied to glass. Alright. So Karen brings the bottle and glasses. Wine is poured into the glasses. Waruna shuffles the glasses. Karen shuffles the glasses.
Everyone shuffles the glasses.
Kurine watches from the catwalk. Kurine keeps track of the poisoned glass. What did Kurine use to guide Karen? Spotlight. Kurine guides Karen to the glass with the spotlight. Kurine points the spotlight at the glass. The first glass lit by the spotlight is poisoned. The second glass lit by the spotlight is ordinary. Karen takes the poisoned glass. The two drink at the same time. Karen begins writhing in pain. Why did Karen take the poisoned glass? Because her script tells her to.
They told her to. She had to.
Following script notes, Karen took the poisoned glass. Karen vomits blood and dies.
Oh God, brutal.
Bummer. Waruna is pictured. Yoshiko is pictured. Kurine is pictured.
Aiko is pictured.
Mystery unraveled.
All right, how did this all go down? Tell us, Shinigami.
Give the story. Give the lowdown.
Step right up, step right up. A tragedy that struck an academy stage. The death of a high school girl casting a shadow over 4 bickering theater club members. Truth bombs are about to be dropped.
Time for the deduction denouement.
This case begins with Aiko's death 6 months ago. Aiko was thought to have committed suicide by jumping off the roof. In truth, Kaden murdered her.
Bummer.
Why'd you do that, Karen?
The shoes left on the roof had dirt on them from the flower bed at the crime scene. The bloodstains on the bricks were also unnatural. And it was obvious that an amateur had faked it.
Amateur.
If it wasn't a suicide, it would contradict Kaden's testimony. However, she didn't originally intend to kill Aiko. It was a crime of passion.
I will say, kind of crazy to not have any sort of security cameras around in like private schools.
They trust all their students to always be on their best behavior.
Clearly, that is unfounded given 2 murders have occurred within 6 months.
Yeah, you know what? That's a valid point.
Kaden saw red, then boom. Women are so scary.
True.
Facts.
Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurine probably realized the truth behind what happened.
Must have.
The 3 teamed up to avenge Aiko. They used the dress rehearsal to commit this crime.
Regardless of the reason, getting together to plan a murder is pretty crazy.
Yoshiko in the audience was to bring the poisoned glass into the theater hall.
Once unsealed, the poison is harmless after 30 minutes. So she went to the lab 15 minutes after the play began.
The poison container is too big to transport unnoticed, so she applied it to the glass in her bag with a paintbrush.
Bonkers sloppy to leave the paintbrush there, though.
It's wild to just drop the paintbrush on the ground.
Yeah, don't do that if you're ever applying poison to a
Like,
glass.
wild.
Don't do
A
that.
Wild choice.
Thus, the poison glass was created. She brought it back to the theater hall, then went on standby at the right end of the front row.
Waruna, who was acting on stage, was to switch out the poisoned glass.
During the 5-second blackout 30 minutes into the play, Yoshiko placed the poisoned glass in the wings. Warina, on stage, retrieved it and hid it under her costume.
Then, in the scene where she approaches the shelf, she exchanged the glass there with the poisoned one.
Switching in the murder weapon on stage while everyone is watching? What a pervy exhibitionist!
What's perverted
What is
about
going
that?
on
Yeah,
with the
just
screen?
a normal. Yeah, why are we?
Keeps like blinking. What's
Yeah.
happening?
It's into it.
Weird.
And Kurane, on the lights, would guide Karin to take the poisoned glass.
Sure would.
Then came the duel of poison cups! The two glasses on the shelf had juice poured into them. Karin and Warina shuffled them in a way the audience couldn't see.
The game felt shy because I
Kurane,
called
who
it
was on
out.
the catwalk directly above the stage, saw exactly which glass held the poison.
What was that?
I said the game feels shy because I called it out, so it stopped blinking.
She confirmed the location of the poisoned glass and shone the spotlight on it first.
Karin drank from that glass 45 minutes after the start of the play. Winner, winner! Poisoning complete! That was so long! Good job!
Kurane told Karin of a change in stage direction, where the victim was to take the glass the spotlight hits first. Karin followed this instruction to take the poisoned one.
Oh, that was very.
The
That was
whole
very
sequence of
abrupt.
events for this crime would have been impossible for a single person.
Sure would.
Their cooperation was also a means to conceal their involvement.
Smart girlies.
It is
But I
clever.
can't shake the feeling that there was some other reason behind it.
A crime committed by ruthless criminals. Those loathsome culprits are... Yoshiko! Warina! Kurane! It was you! Wait, what?
Why aren't you participating,
They may
Yuma?
have pretended to always be at odds with one another. But deep down, they were bonded through their shared admiration for Aiko.
He's a sad boy.
Sad.
Tough to facilitate the punitive murder of 3 high school girls.
That is pretty tough. Oof.
Bleak.
This is my answer!
Yeah, that's right. Okay, bye. Bye, girlies. Oh.
They gotta hit us with that music, though.
Was there really no other way? Was there no way to prove Karin did this without killing her?
Oh, there had to have been. It was very obvious.
That's not possible. Not in Kanai Ward.
Oh, well.
The Peacekeepers bend the truth whichever way they want to. The 3 girls couldn't get justice from them,
Yeah.
which led to this crime.
But it doesn't make it right! How long did you put on an act for this?
Aiko was our sunlight. Wherever she went, we were meant to be there with her. She was everything to us. We were together ever since we were young. Her dream was our dream.
This is all pretty gay.
It's very gay.
We were nothing special. But she called us her rivals. Those words encouraged us to carry on. But now she's gone. Everything's hopeless now. The 3 of us investigated Aiko's death. I used my parents' connections to view top secret case files.
That's kind of cool. Good for you.
But no matter what we did, the Peacekeepers refused to reopen the case
Yeah.
Sure.
because Karen's father is a big shot at Amaterasu Corporation.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's why we had to do it ourselves. We wanted revenge.
Honestly, good going, girls.
Yeah.
I love a girl group crime.
Like, look, that's the
Revenge.
truth of this world.
That
Became
happens.
everything for us.
And to get it, we pretended to fight amongst ourselves. We are actors, after all.
But we don't have to anymore, right? We don't have to keep this up. We put on quite a show,
Oh.
didn't we, Aiko?
Oh. Sad. Sad.
Aiko being there is big sad.
This leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Then again, most cases do.
Really close group of girls.
Yeah.
But that's the end. We can finally return to the real world. I hope the girls open up like that in the real world too.
I don't think he knows.
No, I don't think they can.
No, yeah.
Huh? Why is that? Oh, also, where's Shinigami?
Right here.
Well, what do you think? Did you fall in love with me? I know you did. You must have, yeah?
Certainly not.
I think probably she did.
I already told you. I will never fall for you. You are seriously getting on my nerves. You're annoying and exhausting.
Desuhiko?
Did you think I was serious? I was just testing the bond between you two.
yeah,
true,
okay,
King.
sure.
Our bond? It's more like a curse, at least to me.
Right. I was just testing. I wasn't serious
No.
at all.
No, no, no.
No, definitely not serious.
I didn't get rejected, okay? I didn't.
Not you, Desuhiko. Never you.
Poor little baby boy.
All right. Just calm down.
Anyway, let's do it. Time to exterminate the souls of the true culprits and destroy the mystery labyrinth.
Wait, Shinigami, do we really have to do this?
It does seem like
I
the
mean,
rules.
they...
They're murderers. The reason why doesn't matter. I
It
make my
does.
living reaping the souls of criminals. Because I'm Shinigami. Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
Ultra song.
Smooch.
Starry, shining, rainbow, glorious, stellar spiral.
Well, there goes Vegas again.
Every
Just
time.
have to keep rebuilding this place.
What a waste.
A lot of tax dollars go into that.
What a waste. It's like the real government.
Ooh,
US government.
shots fired.
She's not gonna see that upcoming
No,
Dead
I don't
Metal
think so.
Choir release.
Oh wait, try to go through.
Oh,
Never mind. There was the Aiko one that I thought maybe was gonna.
Warning secret.
No, we saw that. She gives milk to cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna see
The
that
bag.
release.
it. Back to our mess.
Yeah, we got some shit going down here. We just like teleported in front of her eyes, basically.
Huh? What the?
Hey, folks.
Shinigami, couldn't you have like
What just
teleported us
happened?
outside the school instead of just like 2 feet to the left?
Yeah, if we can move.
Right. Exactly. Ooh.
Right.
Ooh.
Yup.
Uh,
What? What's going on?
That's not great.
I knew it.
The evil murderers have been expunged once again!
Read the room, Shinigami.
Yeah.
Oh, right. There's still one more job I gotta do.
What's that? Oh?
Excuse me, everyone. The culprits behind this incident were Waruna, Kanai, and myself. All three of us conspired to poison Cotton. The way we got her to ingest the poison was...
Yeah, we know all this. We can
Yeah,
fast
we can
forward.
skip it. That's helpful.
Yes, it is. I think she's dead again.
Yeah.
I don't know what you people have done,
You people.
but next time it won't go your way. Remember that.
Thanks,
Mm.
Martina Electro.
I didn't do nothing.
Did you see that?
She was staring at me the whole time. She's gotta be in love with me.
I have to think that's not true, Desuhiko. Although that would be a crazy pairing.
Desuhiko and Martina Electro.
Desuhiko x Martina Electro fanfic.
Desuhiko
Link it.
Thunderbolt.
Link it in the comments.
And Martina Electro.
Electrobolt.
You're welcome, everyone.
Electrobolt. Is that the fan name? Ship name?
Electrobolt. I like it.
Fine. I guess she can keep the piece of my love as well.
Cute. I mean, also crazy, but
I mean, absolutely.
at least it's an
What's
adult,
got
like
you so
firmly an
down?
adult.
That's
All
true.
three of them
That is
just
true.
died out of nowhere. Nobody's to blame for that.
Yeah.
Of course
for
not.
sure.
Yeah, no one did that.
There's no reason for either of us to feel guilty.
Yup, not at all.
Seems like all the memories from the mystery labyrinth are completely gone.
Desuhiko's like, now, I mean, if one of us had killed them, I could understand feeling
They
guilty.
would-
That'd
she'd
be
be
that'd be a
really-
really
that's a
shitty thing to
scumbag
do.
move,
Like, that's just
but,
a piece of
you know,
shit right there.
Thank goodness neither of us have
but that's
to live
neither
with
of
that
us,
on our
right?
conscience.
Yeah, no, we're
You.
both of us are in the clear.
Master, we're in the clear.
Ah.
Hey, there we
Their
go.
deaths won't be your fault now.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Hey, Kurumi,
We did save her.
that is true.
Kurumi?
Thank you for saving me. I knew you'd come to the rescue.
Anyway, are you alright? The Peacekeepers didn't harm you, did they?
They beat me savagely.
I'm fine.
But I'm fine.
Hey, Yuma? I don't want to get in the way of this tearful reunion,
But it looks like she was beaten savagely.
but maybe we should get out of here?
Yeah,
That's
let's go.
fair.
It'll be trouble if the peacekeepers
That's
come
super,
back.
super valid.
Let's super duper go.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
let's peace.
Let's leave then.
I will say that we came here
To solve Aiko's murder.
to solve Aiko's murder.
Uh-huh.
The murder was not only solved by people already on the campus, but the threat was neutralized.
Yep,
And Aiko was avenged without our interference.
for sure.
And then we just came in and caused the death of 3 young women.
But we did save Kurumi.
True. That's true. That's true.
If-
that is a good. A net
Yes. I love that that they pull out this random loading screen that
They're
we've never
like,
seen before.
good. Look, it's Dark Academia. In case you forgot,
It
look at that. Look at the papyrus.
It looks like the
dirty
Marauders.
papyrus.
It looks like the Marauders map.
It's really nice. Look at our parchment.
But yeah, no, I mean, mostly Yuma kind of was just incidental here, except for saving Kurumi. That is sort
yeah,
of
that's
the
kind of the one thing.
the main upside to his involvement.
I'll go on gonna head to the agency and put in a good word for you. I don't really get how it all ended, but I have a hunch.
I feel like your hunch is
Yuma,
wrong.
you did all the work, right?
Oh no, never mind. Your hunch is correct.
Oh, no, that's entirely right.
Huh?
Guess he's got good intuition.
Also, Sid, do you remember why we left this up this morning? We were sent to go get some meat buns for the chief.
Oh, no! The chief is so hungry.
He is so hungry.
Also, look at Shinigami's little arrow
Little
ears.
arrow ears.
That's
Yeah,
it's
pretty
even more
cute.
adorable in the in-person version.
Yeah.
Looks like I won't be calling you Rookie from here on out.
Hey, Desuhiko, on your way back, can you stop and get the chief some meat buns?
He's
gotta
probably
be starving.
Let's keep working together, my man.
No,
Mind your manners as you walk your girl home.
I will never work with you again if I can help it. Bye.
Okay, but if you had to choose between him and Halara, you would obviously choose him.
I'll say he's cheaper.
He is certainly cheaper.
So a more kind of fiscally responsible choice.
Certainly cheaper.
Yuma,
Huh? What is it?
this tension. Don't tell me.
Are you gonna smooch?
Is this where they make babies?
Whoa.
Yes, correct. That's what's about to happen, Shinigami.
Shinigami's freaking.
She's losing it.
Did something happen?
Gotta go.
You
Explodes.
seem down.
Oh, well, although the case was solved, 3 lives were lost.
Right. I didn't expect Yoshiko and the others to.
Straight up die for sure.
Could it be that their deaths are related to your forte?
What do you? What do you mean? No.
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 My forte is I'm really good at scratching my nose.
Shinigami's all of us.
Wow, we've got another sharp one.
Shush, Shinigami.
Master, I hope you know this, but if you say anything about our contract.
Of course.
Oh, sorry for saying something so strange. I know I'm off, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Even if that were the case, you'd never tell me.
That's fair. Why would I?
Hey, Kurumi, there's somewhere I want to go. Will you come with me?
Huh? Sure. I guess.
Did we just ask her on a date?
Oh. Coco Head's first date.
Coco Head's first date. When she grabbed his hand to like pull him into the school, that was the first time. Omen detective, a master detective with the forte to predict the future. However, the range of the prediction is extremely narrow and limited. This detective was not summoned to Kanai Ward.
Who's that?
It's the Omen detective.
Is that one of us?
No, it's the Omen detective.
Well, I guess we were all summoned to Kanai Ward.
True.
Wow, what a nice view. It's like a secret hideout. I didn't know that Kamasaki had a place like this.
Well, it does.
Date.
Please, help me save this city.
Save this city, huh? I managed to save Kurumi by solving the case,
True.
but I killed those 3 girls.
True.
I'm responsible for their demise.
Arguably, they're responsible for their demise.
Yeah, I mean,
because
it's-
they committed the murder.
Yeah.
But I see your point.
If I had let the peacekeepers deal with it, at least their deaths could have been prevented.
But Kurumi would be in a much worse spot, and she's truly innocent.
Exactly.
What exactly did I even solve?
Me at the end of the mystery, though. Like, what do we do?
What do we do here?
It's not a true solution if we can't save everyone.
Well, that's a
Well-
lot on your shoulders.
Then none of these are true solutions.
Yeah.
Because the murderer was always killed. And also, these murders that we're solving already had a murder, so we couldn't save the victim. This doesn't make any sense, Yuma.
What I gained in exchange for my memories isn't some convenient mystery-solving tool.
That's exactly what it is.
It's literally the power of a death god.
Well,
and yes,
also
it is
that too,
too.
yes.
What are you musing about? You can't reclaim the past, and you're not gonna get your memories back either. In the end, you just have to accept it.
Accept it?
Instead of believing in some vague thing like justice, just believe in the truth. They say there's only one truth, and there's only one type of person who can find their way to that truth. Detectives.
Even if I have to sacrifice others to find it, I should let so many people die for the truth?
Master, you keep going to extremes. It's part of why you're a greenhorn.
A greenhorn.
Seems like you still have much to learn under my guidance.
What is the truth? Why did I become a detective to seek it?
Yuma?
Huh? Oh, yes?
Oh, right, this date I'm on. Yes.
I know I already said this, but thank you so much. You are exactly the kind of person I thought you were.
Except with the power, imbued with the power of a death god.
Yeah, I mean, that's incidental.
Other than that, yes.
What do you mean by that?
You're my hero.
Oh,
We're her hero.
I'm no hero. I was just trying to expose the truth.
But thanks to you, I was saved. If you weren't around, I wouldn't be here today.
That's true.
That's why a detective who exposes the truth is a hero in my book.
oh,
If there were more detectives like you in this city, maybe Aiko's death would have been solved earlier.
that would have been ideal.
Yeah,
I'm sure things would have been different.
that's true. If Aiko's death could have been solved earlier, then the girls wouldn't have felt the need to commit murder in the first place.
Right. And then we would be 3 more lives gained.
Exactly. 4, because even Karin would survive.
True.
Kanai Ward hasn't seen a hero like you in forever. That's why it's always been so dark here.
I will save the city.
So please continue to be our hero.
And save the city.
A hero. Maybe before I lost my memories, I was trying to become someone's hero. This time, there was a steep price to be paid for exposing the truth. But even so, the truth must always be revealed. I want to believe I can save someone. I want to continue being the hero she says I am. Still, I don't want to use Shinigami's powers again.
Well, we're gonna have to.
Don't act like you don't like it, Master.
It's this. So this chapter is like very interesting for Yuma's character development, right? Because chapter 0, we had a seemingly remorseless, like, assassin
Right.
who murdered like 5 master detectives. 4? I don't remember. I think it was 4. 4 master detectives and framed us. Then chapter 1, we had a serial killer who like claimed that they thought they were doing the right thing, but clearly was like kind of on a little bit of a power trip.
Right.
Neither of those were particularly like
Redeemable.
like people that you felt like bad for.
And the first one had killed himself as well. So, like, there wasn't even...
Chapter 0?
Yeah, right?
No, we killed him too.
Oh, we did? Okay.
He faked his own death was part of the,
that's right,
the
that's
crime.
right, that's right.
This is the first chapter where Yuma using his abilities seems like a negative.
Yeah. It, like, actually cost seemingly good or redeemable people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just glad you seem more motivated now.
Oh, yeah. We made a promise, didn't we? I said I'd tell you about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret after the case was solved.
So true, Queen.
True. We do need to know about that.
Oh, right.
That is
totally
kind of the
forgot.
whole reason we're here.
Hey, you seem like you weren't expecting much.
Well,
But that's where you're wrong. Just between you and me,
This is not going to be anything valuable.
I am Kanai Ward's only informant.
Informant?
Are you serious? A high school girl informant?
Shinigami is
I'm
perplexed.
still a beginner, though.
Me too.
I started 3 years ago after taking over from my grandfather.
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad informant because it's unsuspecting.
Exactly.
And now that the peacekeepers control the city, there isn't much of a demand for information anymore.
No wonder you know so much about rumors. Besides...
I haven't felt this nervous since I was chased by those peacekeepers.
She did say that.
True.
That also explains why the Peacekeepers were after you. If Kurumi is an informant, maybe she does have some crucial information about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Could it be?
What do we got? Hit us.
Seems like you have some important things to talk about.
So, Kurumi, what do you know about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
The Kawus.
Well,
Did you say the
it's likely
quest?
connected to the top secret research that Amaterasu Corporation is conducting.
The KWUS. The Kawus.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I think it has something to do with why the unified government approved of Kanai Ward's isolation.
Top secret research? Approved the isolation?
Yuma's like, I don't know anything of what
Talk
you're
me
talking
through it.
about.
ELI 5.
Kanai Ward has always been a city centered around Amaterasu.
Sure.
But there was a lot more freedom in the past. People were allowed to come and go as they pleased.
Interesting.
It became an autonomous zone, free from the Yuji's influence only a few years ago. The
Interesting.
reason behind it has to do with the top secret research that Amaterasu is conducting.
But what is the research?
Good question.
I don't know all the details, but it's supposed to be able to change the entire structure of the world.
High hopes.
Okay.
All nations and enterprises worldwide want it. This research is what turned Amaterasu into a major global corporation.
And that research is being done in Kanai Ward?
I think so. It would explain why Kanai Ward's been isolated. It's so their research doesn't leak out. Research that can change the world? If that's true, it's some serious stuff.
True.
No wonder number one of the WDO would risk his neck here.
True.
Do you know any more details about that research?
I do know a little bit. Grandpa risked his life to obtain one piece of confidential information about Amaterasu Corp.
Grandpappy, fork it over.
What you got?
And I believe that somehow, it has to be related.
Hit me
Makes
with
sense.
What do you mean?
Research to create a homunculus, an immortal monster.
Not a homunculus.
it. Not a homunculus.
Homunculus? Immortal monster?
This. You really should have led with this.
Yeah, this really was a little bit of a. So far,
Buried
we've
the
just had
lead.
like cyberpunk mystery vibes.
Now we've got a homunculus immortal monster.
Yeah.
Tough.
Now, wait just a minute. Are you serious?
I don't have any proof, but it's a fact that Amaterasu Corporation has previously researched homunculi.
Homunculi.
It's a fact.
Homunculi being researched in this city.
Tough.
Is that Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
The homunculus
certainly could be.
secret.
Immortal monsters? Homunculi? It's turned into a fantasy story out of nowhere.
Yeah,
sure.
Shinigami's
Yeah.
got me.
So, I'm sure not one to talk.
That's true. We
Yeah,
have
you
had
are
a
Death
death
God.
spirit
True.
with us the whole time.
That's all I know. Well, is my information useful to you?
Mine could be.
Although, most of it was left behind.
I mean,
from my
look,
grandpa.
let's be real. That was way more information than Yuma thought he was getting when he agreed to this deal with her initially.
100%. No regrets.
Left behind?
One day, my grandpa just vanished. He's been missing ever since.
Dang, and you didn't hire me to track down your missing grandfather?
No.
You instead baited me into solving your, like, little school situation?
Also, hold on. I need you to look at the billboard right behind them. Look at the words inside that hamburger bun.
Okay. I'm looking at it.
What does that say?
I don't mock accept.
It'll be back in a second.
Mock accept Kyok Mabeb.
It's just complete gibberish. I've been seen that in the back of my, in like the corner of my eye this whole time.
I thought you knew of some secret meaning.
Oh
for
no,
sure.
it just is nothing words.
The top word backwards is pet chom.
Petchom, yes, I did realize that.
That's kind of fun.
That's why I decided to take over where Grandpa left off as an informant.
Pebi kya koik.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think would have shared my help?
Certainly
Maybe.
could.
Yeah. This is huge, considering how I had nothing in
True.
Yeah, this is really the first kind of lead into Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Plus.
And honestly,
Really? That's great! I'm actually useful to a master detective!
now we have way more that we can follow up on besides just asking people, do you know about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Now we can ask, do you know about the homunculus?
It's like a much more specific thing to it sounds it's a crazy thing to ask
Sure.
about, but it's a much more specific thing at least.
It's true.
Oh, about that master detective thing.
Yeah, so about that,
Look! That's where my grandpa used to
we
live!
really keep trying.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
That takes me back. I wish I could see him
You
again.
can't say it now or you're an asshole.
Exactly.
Oh well.
Anyway.
Yeah, there we go.
And that's how you'll keep taking advantage of a high school girl.
Hey,
Oh my god, Shinigami.
we're doing everything we can.
By the way, Kurumi, why do you think your grandfather disappeared? Could it be the peacekeepers?
Or the
No,
homunculus.
I don't think the peacekeepers have anything to do with it. Grandpa vanished before Kanai Ward became isolated. He was just suddenly gone. But I do believe I'll see him again someday.
Love that. Love the optimism.
Hell yeah.
Master, forget about some geezer you don't even know. What about this homunculus stuff?
Super fair. Oh, I like your little mug.
Little consideration mug.
The homunculus research. If Amaterasu Corporation is still researching some immortal monster in Kanai Ward, it makes sense why there'd be such tight security. They fear the secret leaking to the outside world.
True.
Maybe it even has something to do with the great global mystery that number 1 mentioned.
Of course.
We do need to figure
in
out how it ties
addition
into that.
to the quus, which is a homunculus. There's also the
The
GGM.
GGM. The GGM.
The gum.
GGM.
Speaking of which, what could the great global mystery be anyway?
Great question.
Yeah,
Yuma.
that is kind of the big Q. Right.
There's too much stuff we don't know, but you're one step ahead of the other detectives now, yeah?
True.
Because of the homunculus.
Yes.
Guess that flat-chested Uggo is kinda useful.
Be nice.
Maybe I should stop calling her Uggo now. I'll just call her Flat.
That's a step up.
It's an improvement. We're moving in the right
Still gonna
direction.
Hold on to that, huh? I guess this is technically an improvement.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're all on the same page.
You're gonna keep this info to yourself, right? It'll help you get ahead of the other master detectives.
No, I'll report this to everyone.
Yeah,
This isn't something I can deal with alone.
true.
Ugh, how lame. Couldn't you strike a pose and shout something like, I'm coming for you, Amaterasu?
I mean, we could.
That we could, but we're not going to. It's not really our vibe.
Not our
Oh.
style. Not our style.
All I can do is
Not my cocoa
investigate
head.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret just
Quest?
a little bit further.
Just investigate the quest.
The rest should be left to the real master detectives to handle.
This is my fault as your mentor for babying you so much.
True.
You've
It is your
become a
fault.
definitive detective who only relies on others without trying to solve problems yourself.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
Keep eating that napkin.
What's wrong with relying on others?
All right. Good chat with Kurumi.
All right, that was a fun date.
Thank you so much for today.
You're very welcome.
Pleasure is all mine.
This
I'm kinda hungry. Maybe I should go buy a meat bun on the way home.
This
This is
is-
when he's gonna remember.
Oh my god, you're so right.
You like those meat buns too, huh?
Yes, I love them. I eat at least one every 2 days. They're kind of the comfort food of Kanai Ward. It's like I'm instinctively drawn to them.
Oh no. Is there something weirdly addictive in the meat buns?
They're just drugs. There's cocaine in the meat
Would you like
buns.
to join me, Yuma?
Oh, another follow-up date.
Follow-up date.
Cute.
No thanks.
Oh.
I'll pass.
Never mind.
God, I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry, everyone. That's brutal.
I see.
Oh, no.
No.
Karumi's really trying.
That's sad.
She's shooting her shot.
Will we meet again?
She's
Oh.
like, okay, but
Like-
this guy behind is just like listening to them struggling, pretending not to be listening, but absolutely listening.
Honestly, so true. Karumi's like, okay, so you're not free now, but like maybe
What about
later.
later? You want to text me or something?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Yuma was just cute, clueless.
They're on for a second date.
But he's not going to set a specific time and date. It's
course
just
not.
he's looking for something a little more casual. than
Yes.
that. And that's fine as long as that's what she's down for.
It's all about
Great.
open and honest
If
communication.
you ever need any information, you can count on me. See you later.
Did you guys exchange numbers? Did you exchange? Did you
I hope she's okay on her own.
Did you exchange numbers?
Yuma doesn't have a phone.
Yuma really should have walked her home.
He really should have.
I couldn't bring myself to say, I'll walk you home.
Oh.
Just say it. What are you, 12?
True.
You sure you don't want to go back to the agency? Weren't you running an errand a while ago?
Here we go.
Ah, shoot.
You're right.
The meat buns.
Oh no, I better hurry back.
Poor Chief.
Poor Chief is so hungry.
We just get back and he's on the ground clutching his stomach in pain.
Please. It feels like it's been days, but it's only been like what?
It's been like,
A couple hours?
yeah.
Probably like 3 or 4 hours.
It's probably been more than because we left like
around the city.
we left in the morning and now it's we went the whole school day is over at least, right? And then some more time after that. It's probably like nighttime at this point. So we've been on for like most of the day.
He's pissed. He's pissed.
He is super pissed.
Homunculus research. I still can't believe it's true.
Fair.
Does it ring a bell, Chief?
Unfortunately, I've never even heard of it. You sure it's not just some rumor?
The way Karumi explained it leads me to think it's true.
Regardless, there's too little information. We lack anything definite at the moment.
True.
Still, it's better than having nothing at all. Well done, Yuma.
Thank you.
Mommy approves.
We got a compliment from
Or like a
Hilara.
dog wagging its tail whenever you get complimented.
By Hilara specifically, yes.
You were late getting back, but I never imagined you'd get yourself into another mess.
I was late, and I'm sorry about that.
Ugh, what the hell is going on?
It's
Poor Chief.
I'm so angry, I'm talking with the last!
oh, is that something that happens when you get angry?
That's tough. That's really tough.
I'm really sorry.
And your tail gets tucked between your legs whenever you get yelled at.
Yeah.
Setting aside how I nearly died of hunger and that Yuma needs to be put on a leash,
Did everyone else have a good day?
you picked another fight with the Peacekeepers! That's the biggest problem here!
Okay,
that
but like
is
we
true.
had to.
That is true.
But we had
do-
to.
We do keep getting into
We
fights.
weren't picking a fight. Besides, we got to expose the truth in the end.
But it was not well received by the Peacekeepers, admittedly.
That look on Martina's face was awesome. Right, Yuma?
That's not what I'm talking about! How can you be so relaxed?
There, Lisp Man.
Lisp man.
Please remain calm.
I feel like Fubuki's gonna be our next companion.
Why do you think that?
Because I feel like we need a real palate cleanser. And I feel like Vivia is excellent, but I don't think Vivia is kind of the like nice person palate cleanser that you would want to follow up this somewhat perverted experience.
Okay.
Is kind of my rationale.
Interesting thoughts.
Yeah.
So, is it true the culprits in that case suddenly died? That makes it similar to what happened in the mailman.
Hilara's
case.
about to start putting shit together. It's really not good.
Moreover,
Anyway.
It is also similar in that those involved in each case, like Desuhiko and myself, had their memories wiped.
Yeah, for sure. So Satan
There are too
and
many
Yuma.
common traits to call it a coincidence.
Yuma also had
No.
his memories wiped.
No. Nothing weird happened here. It's just how mysteries go.
The memories related to the case disappear. Perhaps it is due to someone's forte.
No.
Absolutely not.
No way. What kind of useless forte would that be?
Great question.
So true.
Let's all listen to the chief.
Besides,
He knows
no
what he's
one
talking
here
about.
has an
Chief's so
ability
right.
like that.
Of course
no
they
one.
don't.
No one. You're so right, Chief.
Could another master detective have found their way here?
It'd be one thing if we were anywhere else in the world, but we're in Kanai Ward. This isn't the kind of place some ambitious master detective could barge into by himself. If someone got officially dispatched here, I would know.
True.
Anyway, why are you all looking so glum? The case is closed and we got new information. It's a fantastic step forward. It's springtime and all is right in the world.
Spring? It rains all year long here, and we've had nothing but trouble.
Pish posh.
You know, this is what happens.
Just what the hell is going on here?
There's that lisp.
There, it's back.
Well done, Chief.
It's like the hand of death itself.
Oh, Vivia. See, not quite a pick-me-up.
I don't know what you're talking about. Vivia's joyful,
What's wrong, Vivia?
jubilant.
You know what they say. The greater the detective, more often they encounter death.
This is just pleasant.
Isn't that right, Yuma?
What's that supposed to mean?
If only he could keep the smile off his face. He's so unserious.
That does kind of apply to you, Yuma. In a way, you're like a death detective.
Death detective.
Shush, you're wrong.
Death detective.
You're
Please.
incorrect.
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean that as a compliment.
Do
I
you?
imagine you would.
But even if it offends you, I refuse to apologize. Apologizing is too much of a hassle.
When we have our chapter with Vivia, are we just going to hang out in the fireplace the whole time?
Probably.
Probably, right?
The Death Detective. You have a cool nickname, Yuma.
Death detective.
No way! I don't want a nickname like that.
Really? But it sounds so awesome.
It seems death has taken a liking to you, Yuma. That's one of your talents in a way.
Sheesh, I'll never understand this guy.
I'll figure out how to discipline Yuma later. For
Hey.
now, we need to come up with a plan to handle the peacekeepers.
That's tough.
And the homunculus.
And the homunculus.
You said this case involved Vice Director Martina, right? She's Director Yomi's right-hand woman.
True.
I heard she's
His
both
beloved
his close
right hand.
advisor and his mistress.
Ooh,
That's
la
definitely
la.
the impression we've
That
gotten.
makes sense, yeah. It does.
I'm sure they're gonna make a move somehow. I don't even want to think about it.
What'll we do?
Oh! That's a real problem.
See? This is what I'm talking about!
That's
That's an
not what we
issue.
want to happen in our
Everyone,
underwater
brace
sub.
yourselves!
That is suboptimal for the underwater sub in which we find ourselves.
Are you serious?
Ugh,
We might need to go.
this is not good.
This is so fun.
No,
Vivia, you might want to get out of the fire.
not what it is, Fubuki.
That's where we end? Oh no.
The agency is sinking.
Oh, much better.
Where is everyone? Somebody help.
Oh, good. I'm glad this is where we end.
Hey, Master! Snap out of it! Come on!
Yikes.
Bummer.
That's
oh.
not actually where we end.
Okay, good. That's good. Maybe. I don't know if it's good or not.
Kaboom! Oh, it sank all right.
Yeah.
This is the bolt of judgment, the fire of purification, a supernova explosion! Hey! Who prepared that torpedo?
Unfortunately, it was I, Martina Electro.
I figured it was you.
Oh.
That wasn't enough firepower! I told you to blow up the whole river and vaporize them, didn't I?
Blow up the whole river.
He kicked her.
He sure did.
Yikes.
Now it just looks like I'm causing chaos! Half-assed executions of the law are nothing but senseless violence! I told you to demonstrate perfect order! Listen to me. A clean and pure execution of the law is overwhelming, absolute, and completely blows everything away without a trace!
I'm terribly sorry, Director Yomi.
Ugh.
Ick. Oh.
No matter. You are my beloved right hand.
Yeah.
You only need to remain by my side.
Yes, thank you. I will forever be by your side to serve you.
What a voice.
Weird to see her so subservient after she was kind of the
Dommy mommy.
primary villain of this arc.
True.
Thing is, even though you're my beloved right hand, you still need to be punished.
Yikes.
Huh?
You couldn't even solve a case caused by a couple of brats. Not to mention the detectives escaped under your watch.
I feel like he's gonna like imprison or kill her or something to show like that he would even kill his mistress to like make him super tough and bad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But it's all right. Don't worry. You are my beloved right hand.
You would
Keep
never
saying
hurt
that,
her.
but also threatening to punish her.
I won't hurt you.
See?
I need you to stay pretty for me forever.
See? He won't hurt her. He needs her to stay pretty for him
I
forever.
understand. So, what is my punishment?
See this? It's a recent invention by Amaterasu Corporation called a high-performance presser.
I don't like that. I don't like the sound of a presser.
Why not?
It can compress up to 50 kilograms of material and instantly turn it into a cube.
Is she gonna get cubed?
Even
Cubed?
humans can be turned into pretty little cubes.
Cubes?
Don't cube her! Me.
Huh?
Hi. She's so cute. Okay. Back to it.
Back to it. Okay, go for it.
I'll keep you on my person at all times, so you'll always be by my side.
Just a little cube.
Just a little,
in his
a pretty little
pocket.
cube.
You are my beloved right hand.
And you have to
Yeah.
stop saying that.
Please wait! What? You
must be joking!
She doesn't seem thrilled about this development.
She seems a little spooked.
Hey, you! Take my beloved right hand over there.
And cube her.
Director Yomi, please, wait! Please, have mercy!
This is brutal.
I don't know if he's gonna do that.
Is this domestic violence?
This
Oh,
is most
Martina,
certainly domestic violence.
There's something I wanted to ask you before you go.
Oh?
What's love?
Oh.
Feels
Look at those eyes.
Domestic violence. What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it.
Take her away.
Ah.
Director Yomi!
Not ideal. Not an ideal situation for Martina Electro.
Sorry about that, girl.
Not sure if she and Dasuhiko are gonna get together.
All right.
True.
Now, let's go
Dang.
find the corpses of those detectives that got blown up.
Ooh.
Ooh, no.
Ooh. Yeah, they did blow up our sub.
We didn't get to see her get cubed. Honestly, probably good.
Yeah.
Oh. Might I have spoken too soon?
This is the cubing process.
What is this?
Good day, sir.
What's that?
You don't know? I guess not, since you're still new. That's number one, the leader of the World Detective Organization.
That's him? I had no idea. Why would someone that high up be here underground?
There's a book vault here. It's a secret book vault that only number one can enter with his biometrics. It supposedly contains data from generations of great detectives, sealed books, and so on.
Didn't know that.
Don't even think about going in there, newbie.
I know. Wasn't number one carrying an old book just now?
That
That's a
book looks
familiar
important.
book. We know what that book is. That's Shinigami's book.
Curious?
Oh, you're right.
Well, how about you go investigate? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
Am I number one? No, we've seen number one. Am I number one from the future?
Kidding. Don't take it so seriously, Yuma.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Intriguing.
Certainly intriguing. I was gonna say, oh, we're back.
We're back. We got more. We're not in a river.
We're fine.
We're in a fancy hotel.
That's nice.
Wait,
This is
where am
the
I?
fancy hotel at the bottom of the river.
Beats the hell out of me.
But weren't you by my side the whole time?
You would think.
Don't you know what happened to us?
You would think.
Like that time back at the Amaterasu Express.
I was only able to stay awake back then because we just made the pact and we weren't fully synchronized yet. But that didn't work this time.
Of course.
When you lose consciousness, my vision also goes dark. Actually, do you remember drifting in the river after the explosion? You almost died. Hell, even as a death god, I thought I was gonna die.
This is no laughing matter.
Anyway, because your biological activity stabilized, I was also able to wake up. Everything's a-okay so far.
Why do we have our shoes on in this bed? It's
Good
really
cue.
bothering me.
Yeah, don't like that.
Now, let's go find out where we are. I want to go exploring so bad, my eyes are watering.
That's a bit dramatic.
I like how she has a little drink.
A
little cocktail.
little martini.
All right, guess we'll look around.
Where are we?
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Let's check things out for now.
What is going on here?
Oh, this is kind of nice. This is a nice digs. Okay, we've got a door. We've got a painting.
This is...
Is this a painting? I can't tell what it's depicting at all.
Truly an inspired piece.
Shinigami, do you know how to interpret art?
Definitely not. I'm just saying whatever pops into my head.
DPs. All right, this seems like the door to go through.
Oh my! This is.
Oops. I think this is what's called abstract. Looking at it makes me feel anxious.
Hey!
If it were up to you, Master, what would you title it?
Cul-de-sac?
Trash.
That's uncalled for. Okay.
This is...
It's a large TV built into the wall. The power's off, so I can see myself reflected in the screen.
Master's thinking of using that giant screen to watch spicy videos.
That's not what I'm thinking at all right now.
Does that mean you're gonna think about it later?
Alright, and then nothing really there. So let's check out this door, because it seems...
Door number
helpful.
dos.
Oh!
It won't open. It's locked somehow.
Say!
All right, we're kicking it down.
I don't have that kind of strength. Alright, and that leaves... Ooh! Skill up. Or rank up.
Oh, wow. Who's there?
Hate that.
Hi there.
Hey,
Nice to
gang.
meet you.
Hate that a lot.
I sure look suspicious, huh?
Yup.
Hey, pal. How's it going? And that's chapter 2, everyone.
Oh my god.
That is chapter 2,
I
ladies
kept
and gentlemen.
thinking that was like, it's the end. It's the end. Oh my goodness.
No, the end is meeting Mask Man over here.
Oh yeah, see our results.
Yep.
Okay, good deduction, good
Nice.
judgment,
Nice.
good RDM, fine stamina, fine final.
It's pretty good.
Okay. Stamina could have been better. Let's view our details, shall we? First reasoning deathmatch. Yeah, I remember kind of messing that up. Second reasoning deathmatch was good. Danger dodger could have been better. Third, again, I don't remember really what many of these are. Mystery labyrinth options. Okay. Spot selection I did mess up on. That's true. Okay. And then God Shinigami. Yeah, the first
For
couple I
sure,
missed
yeah.
because I wasn't paying attention adequately. Okay.
Pretty
That's
good. You can continue from here. But that is where we will leave off for next time.
All right.
With
Next time we're moving on to our next arc, our next chapter.
Yeah, with the end of chapter 2, we are we're going to be moving on to chapter 3
in a
and
weird position.
We're in a weird position in a weird hotel, fancy hotel with masked person.
Try to figure out where we are, who that is,
Where the rest of our
friends
crew is.
are.
Yeah. Figure out if Martina got cubed.
True. Guess is yes. My guess is yes.
Signs point to yes.
All signs do point to yes. See if what's his name comes and finds us.
Yeah, so that's we got some stuff to look forward to next time.
I feel like this was maybe an easier one to form predictions on. But I am proud of myself for pretty much guessing the entire thing.
You did a super good job. Having a lot of the pieces together before we even went into the mystery labyrinth.
And really the only thing that was missing was that she put it on the edge of the stage.
Right, exactly.
But
yeah, no, that was pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see if I can keep that up into chapter 3.
Yep. Keep it up. We got our emotional chapter, as the even numbered chapters are.
Classic.
And we'll see how chapter 3 plays out.
Yeah,
So,
see what some of these new things that we've discovered play into. See what we learn, if anything, about the homunculus.
yeah, what is going on with those homunculi?
Only one
we
way to
don't
find
know.
out.
But anyway, we will see you all next
Find out
time.
next time, maybe. See you then.
Bye.